Hodl, hodl, hodl. Hold on to your horses. JPMorgan's getting in on the chase. More on crypto in a van coming up.
Where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? Where do we go?
Crypto in a van, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the program. My name is Michael Coughlin, and first and foremost, I'd love to shout out to all my new subscribers. I started with 0. I'm now at 15. I really appreciate it. And I got word from an interesting fella out in Vancouver by the name of Will Wilson. Will left a comment on my video about Electroneum and stated that he was actually watching Crypto in a Van from his van in Vancouver. I love it. Thanks a lot, Will. Appreciate your support. More coming at you. This is only my second installment, so we're bound to have some fun together if you're into crypto at all. Moving right along, a lot happened this week since my last video. Electroneum update. The very next morning after I posted my video, Michael Stoller's magic was worked again, and Electroneum announced an agreement with KuCoin, which is a really serious exchange, and looking forward to great things from that particular listing. Again, when you think of all these exchanges that Electroneum is getting on, that price has got to go up, let alone that people are buying bicycles with ETN. If you haven't seen that video, just Google that. A gentleman bought a cruiser bicycle with his Electroneum. So it's happening, folks. Electroneum is for real. Only bigger and better things to come. Perhaps more important, though, in the news this week, Coinbase issues with double charging people on their Visa and debit cards. Not cool. We certainly hope they can iron things out. So be sure to check your bank statements if you're involved with Coinbase at all for any of your crypto purchases. I just had a look at my statement, and on February 15th, weird things happening. I took a position in a number of coins, and my withdrawals were made, but then there was a deposit thrown back in. So I'm really going to go over that with a fine-tooth comb and make sure everything's up on the up and up. So be sure to check your bank statements if you deal with Coinbase at all. And I don't want to spread, bad news about Coinbase. I think they're a solid outfit, and I think they're going to make the appropriate steps to keep this under control. In fact, it was Coinbase that got in touch with me through email that let me know to check my bank statement. So certainly have a look at your Coinbase affairs through your bank statements, ladies and gentlemen, or with your credit card company. Of course, I did touch on ETN. What I have forgotten to mention too is maybe investigate ETN, because there's a big event coming up on the 26th of February. It's the GMSA conference. That's the Association of Telecom Outfits and Related Industries. Samsung is a member. Verizon in the United States, one of the largest carriers. All the Canadian carriers here, Rogers, Shaw, TELUS, companies of that magnitude are members of the GMSA. So Richard Ellis is going to have FaceTime with those people. He's going to be in front of those people, rubbing shoulders with them. Big things can happen, and if you're an astute observer of human behavior like me, I think you can sense that Richard Ellis is an intelligent, likable, and genuine sort of character. I get a good vibe from that guy, a really good vibe. So I think he's going to do very well amongst all those telecom industry people. Can only spell good things for ETN. A lot of people bored with Tron and coming down on Tron. I'm seeing a lot of that out there in videos and on Reddit posts. Folks, Justin Sun puts his money where his mouth is. He's proud of his project. He's always communicating about the latest updates in the tech. I don't think you could ask for better honesty or transparency, yet people are coming down on it. Maybe the price of the coin has been stuck, below 5 cents. Big deal. Big deal. Hold on to this stuff. Hold on to it. It's going to go. It's a good project. You know it. if you're thinking of getting rid of those coins or trading those coins, I would think twice. And as goes with any coin that you're into, any cryptocurrency, maybe revisit the principles that the coin is founded on. Revisit the reason why you decided to invest in that coin in the first place. Now, I'm not a pro. I'm just a guy in a van. But I'm not here to give you professional advice. It's all up to you. Nobody's holding a gun to your head to buy BitConnect, to buy Tron, to buy ETN. It's up to you to do your own research. I'm just saying, if you're interested in this field at all, maybe revisit the reason that you were interested in Tron in the first place. I'm sure you'll rediscover for yourself that it's probably something worthwhile. That's all I'm saying. JPMorgan getting in the game. We all remember Jamie Dimon's comments about Bitcoin and how he called it a fraud. Well, the times have changed at JPMorgan, and they're looking at getting into this game in a big way. What does that say about Bitcoin? You know, it's the number one when everybody comes through the gate. It's the first thing they see. It's the most widely recognized brand name, if you could call it that. When the floodgates open, and JPMorgan's not going to be the only bank to get in on this. We already have the futures funds, the CBOE and the CME in Chicago. It's going to be big. You know, I can't see Bitcoin not being big, and it's the number one. It's the leader. As Bitcoin goes, the altcoins tend to follow. We know that if we've been in this game for any amount of time, if you've been paying any attention. So keep that in mind. And what that means for myself and a good friend of mine, Shannon, is that we may go deep sea diving. And what I mean by that is exploring the ocean floor. When Bitcoin goes up and we're in a bullish trend, there's lots of little bargains down at the bottom in the coral reef. You just got to hunt and come up with gold. And I'm looking forward to that. If this market goes bullish, we've had a good few, 3 days there in the green. Is this it? Is this when we're back into the bullish trend? I hope so. I don't know so, but if we decide to continue to consolidate, then there's bargains to be had. There's coins at half price right now. So either way, something to think about. As far as new positions that I've taken, I've moved into Quantstamp. Quantstamp is an exciting currency about their business is securing and auditing smart contracts. For example, Ethereum may have some weaknesses in this regard, and Quantstamp is the kind of thing that you should investigate if you're a believer in something like Ethereum. Quantstamp is a really good thing. If you're a believer in security and feeling safe about crypto and doing business in crypto, look into Quantstamp. Lots of great videos. Folks, there's never been a better time to be into something like trying to grow your financial standing in this world because the resources are there. With the World Wide Web, you can look at what other people are saying. You can learn so much in such a short period of time. It's all at your fingertips. It's up to you. Do your own research. Figure it out. Again, I want to put it out there. I'm not a financial professional by any means, but now is a great time to be interested in this sort of thing. Thanks so much for hanging out with me on Crypto in a Van. It's Michael Coughlin here reporting from the Canadian Tire parking lot in Kitchener, Ontario on a beautiful sunny day. We'll see you the next time.
Freedom's just the currency of life, ladies.